Yeah, I know, I'm wearing the same jumper as last time. Is that a crime? I think not. The only crime I have committed is murder. Stop right there, this investigation is over. But I was just... Stop in the name of Plod. Wait, who's Zod? Not Zod, Plod. Plod. Anyway, my cronies, we're back. No, there's no we. There's only one of us. I mean, one of you. Okay, let's take this outside. I can't deal with you right now. Yes, I know it's raining, but I've committed to doing this outside. I threw my blanket all the way to Canada because I was already warmed up and ready to cause a ruckus. I devoured my fresh 4-fruit jam and bread sandwich, put on my shoes, grabbed my Activia, and headed out the door. We got our train tickets because otherwise we would have been arrested. We finally arrived at the Louvre. As soon as we got to the main lobby area, we saw a picture of Mona. It was as if she had been there for centuries waiting for us. We walked around for a bit trying to find out where she was being held captive. Frankly, we didn't want to be stuck in a crowd. That's the main reason we went so early. We put all our possessions in holding. Can I just say, this was the best idea I've ever seen, heard or felt in my entire life. It was like a vault for non-valuable possessions. I felt like I was a prison guard.
I'm just good at caring too much. I'm just good at caring too much.
We may or may not have, but definitely did, walk through the wrong exhibit. Saw a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a few statues, some paintings, and the history of everything that has ever existed. But still, no Mona. We eventually got to a queue, wasn't sure what we were queuing for, in hopes that it was for Mona. We continued to queue, then did a bit more queuing, but saw some Nice paintings along the way. Finally, after an excruciating eternity, we got to Mona. Well, we got into the same room as Mona.
We still had to do a bit more queuing.
But it was now time to make a move and get close to Mona. After the 30 seconds we spent together, I've seen Mona. Here's the truth. Yeah, sure, it's a great painting, but there are many more paintings that are just as good. I mean, some of them look nice, some of them don't. Some of them look like I drew them when I was 12. Maybe not 12, when I was 6, I was a prodigy. After we had closely inspected the other art in the building, it was time to get out of that. We did a bit of people watching, had a chorizo and cheese sandwich, investigated the crime scene, and walked along the river towards Quasimodo. I got tired of walking, so I decided to climb. Through my heightened adventures, we came across a building. I'm gonna call it a building because I don't know if it was a church or a chapel. I still don't know the difference. But anyway, it was gothic and stuff. Then we kind of just sat and watched boats for a while. We made it to Quasi's house, but no one really opened the door. Then we went to a museum that had a clock. I found it on Google Maps, it looked cool. Fun fact, it used to be a train station in the olden days when they used to use landlines. Hello? Is this the FBI? After all was seen and done and the chickens were back in the box, we went and got ourselves a hot, steaming box of fried chicken. And let me tell you, it was a pang munch. After the munching was completed, we took some go-go gadget scooters to the point of Paris that stick in the ground, the Eiffel Tower. Oh yeah, here's a map of the electric scooter journey. It's quite cool and it shows you where you went and how long it took. So technology. We then watched the light show. Then we got back on our trusted steeds and made a getaway. Cue action sequence. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. I'm also deeply sorry that this is in portrait mode. I filmed this from the boot pocket of my jumper. Yeah, I was surprised it worked. We got to Moulin Rouge, took some photos, which will be up on my Instagram very soon. Make sure to go follow me. And then we made our escape and got to Sacre. I don't know if that's rude. I forgot what it means. I think it means shut your mouth. Time is 00:45. We're going to see the church. We've arrived at the church. I look very dark, but church is here behind me. Wait, look. Oh, also there was some drunk man there doing some sort of acrobatic wizardry. Then I went to the hotel and landed on the bed like an apple on Newton's head. Because F equals MA and E equals MC squared. Yeah, I know it's raining, but there's no harm in hydration. You say tomato, I say tomato. Stop. Before you go anywhere, come here. Come closer. No. Come closer. That's not the end of this trip. There's one more day left, so make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. There's so much noise everywhere. I don't know why I did this outside.